Hey guys. Um Man, I started recording this early and then I messed up. So I just want to talk about it, right? I woke up, I saw this junk on my timeline. I'm like, well, we can't just post anime, can we? Actually we could, but I'm not just trying to post anime, right? I'm I'm a flexible individual. No sass. And I got some notes over on the side. But like don't take anything I say to heart, right? Um when I saw her, right? Low key this is the first video I saw, right? And first impressions mean a lot. But when I saw her, where my image at? Where's she at? When I saw her, I already knew what this was. I already knew that this person was no good, bro. That smile, you know this person no good, bro. This person evil, right? The female privilege was showing immediately. She walked in, oh, daddy this, and you aren't single, delete that tweet. And like people in the comments talk about for a dude, he live in jacked all over the internet. I don't defend it too much, cause look at bro, you could see the evil on her face, right? You could see the manipulative, like the thought process that goes into getting what you want, right? You could see it, and it's true. If it was a dude, right, he would have got demolished. They'd be dragging him through the dust, talking about some, let me get his social security number, his address. I'll go deal with him myself, queen, and like stuff like that, right? And I don't think that's a problem though. Cause low-key, man, the weasel, they way back into relationships just like this. Low-key, they weasel they way back in, like, for better or worse, using similar tactics. So I'm not gonna hate. I've lived in my fair share of people in the past, and like everyone likes to act like, oh, I would never do that. It's impossible. But it's like a natural human instinct, right? Being nice to somebody before you ask them for stuff. Saying please or whatever because you know you'll need something later. Giving them a gift now because you need a gift later. Like that's just like being nice early so that you can get what you need later. Like that's just like natural human instinct. And the only issue comes from when it's not genuine, right? And people just do stuff that increase their success rate. So I'm not really hearing that. Now I'm glad he did have stream on though, because I feel like the chat mashing out like that is really what kept him strong. Men need support too, bruh. Now to get the problem with her, right? He was like, yeah, let's talk about our problems, right? She was like, oh, we not getting all that. What we here for then? What we here for? What we here for? Why'd you come here then? Right? Get your stuff and go then, because that's what Buddy's been asking for the last half hour. He like, yo, get your stuff and go. Get your stuff and go. She not hearing him. That's cool, bruh. Right? So, like, if you're not trying to talk about the stuff that happened, why are you even here? Next thing you know, first off, I could tell with people like that, bruh. There is never a time to talk about what's going wrong, ever. Because they just don't ever want to hear it. There is never a time for it. Now, she's like on the thing, right? She's like, well, we do this all the time. She talking to the chat. Bro, that's not a flex, right? Driving the man to sadness. Look at dude face, bruh. That's not a flex. Oh, bro, he's sick, right? I saw some other stuff. She was turned up about him reacting to an album cover because it had women on it, bro. She got the OnlyFans. Hey, people always say no disrespect to people with OnlyFans. Bro, I love me some OnlyFans content. I think OnlyFans kind of trash. But I love that good content. I like that content like anybody else, bro. You guys see it in the anime review. You know what I like, right? Here's when she's telling him to turn off the stream and stuff. And she touching it, bro. She all over man's stuff. He like, yo, please stop. He's being too respectful, bro. She trying to get him to put his hands on her, right? But that's beside the point. I love me some content. But whenever I see that stuff, I know that stuff not for me. And that shouldn't be for most of you guys either, right? Because like the way that people that are willing to do that stuff act most of the time, right? Usually they childish, right? I'm not gonna say all of them childish or all of them be acting up, but usually that's what you're walking into, right? Now, I, for one, here, at some point she reacts to something that he talked about, right? He talked about it. And she's like blowing herself up pretty much by accident. She doesn't even understand. Look at this like ratio. I'm sad for her. Because nobody deserves that hate like that. But like, she scuffed it, bro. She out here just... She was like, well, I'm a little crazy sometimes. I be agreeing it. I make him sad sometimes. It's lit. It's not lit, bro. And like, I don't like it when people are ashamed to talk about what they gotta talk about. Yo, if you can't talk about it in front of people, bruh, you're not proud of what you did, that means that you need to, like, that means you need to do better, right? Low-key, everything I've ever talked about, I will talk about it in front of everybody and everybody. Anybody and everybody. And like, that's how it is when like you choose your words, when you care what you say. And that's the thing, right? When you're okay with being wrong, like all that stuff ties into it. When you're looking at like, yo, I messed up, right? So when like a situation arises where I messed it up, bro, I'd be like, yo, that's my V on everything, right? I don't have to do all this, right? She out here, he's like, yeah, she did this and that. And she's like, well, how was he out here embarrassing me on the stream? No, okay, you was embarrassing yourself. You blew yourself up. If you wasn't acting like a jit, this wouldn't have been a problem for you, right? She's like, well, he wasn't. I didn't record nothing when he was crying in the bed because we broke up. Buddy sad. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. There's nothing wrong with being sad about the breakup. Even if it's a toxic one, sometimes it still hurt. And like, all you did was, why was he trying to embarrass me? And then you just go straight to embarrass him. You are spineless. You are a snake. You're an animal. That stuff's disgusting. Now, when people want to mute stuff and talk in private, low-key, 99% of the time, it's because they're trying to manipulate you. They're the fox. They're trying to get you alone because they know that people will defend him. Lucky him, he was on the stream long enough to get all those encouraging words. Once the cam goes off, I don't think that stuff's in this video, right? But she was wildin'. Oh, she was wildin'. She was throwing water bottles at his stuff, breaking shit. Yeah, that's what you talk about right now, right? She breaking stuff. You can't, bro. She would just throw water bottles at his equipment, breaking stuff. There are holes in the wall. She took his phone, locked herself in the bathroom, deleted his tweet that he didn't want to delete because it said that he's single. Then she started posting tweets in his name, talking about, oh, I love her. Oh, we gonna be alright. We do this all the time, bro. That stuff is not right, bro. That stuff should be a crime, bro. That stuff is just not okay. Grab man's phone. The police show up, bro. The police show up because she's screaming and hollering and she don't want to leave, right? The police show up. The police look at Buddy and tell him to get out of his own house so they can interrogate him. Yeah, that's a good time, right? Now the thing is, I looked at all this stuff. Hey man, I knew the moment I saw I knew the moment I saw that light skin, right? I don't know if she's white, if she Hispanic, she Dominican, I don't care. But once I saw that light skin, I was like, it about to be fucked. I know it sounds mad racist, but hey, it is kind of racist actually. It's wrong with me. But like, that's the first twist I went. I knew the moment I saw her. Right? Once I saw the width of the smile, bro, the whole thing was mashed up. And you know, this thing is, hey man, this thing, I know for the most part, the few of you guys who do watch my stuff, bro, I'm not saying this stuff to bash her, because she obviously, other people will do that. She's a villain, right? She will clap herself. But when I saw her OnlyFans, when I saw her tweet, she like, my throat game crazy. These are like recent tweets. Oh, what else did she? This is some scuff shit. Oh, I got a patch in my arm, so any man could just nut in me. I'm just looking at it. Bro, what are you doing, bro? You literally just wilding out. I'm not gonna lie. I think that it's like an important thing to note, right? That whenever like women acting up or whatever, right, the first place they go is the D, right? But like when you look at when you look at him, right? He was sad, so what is his thought to come up, right? My dude just out here. My dude is out here. My new car tour. He's just trying to better himself. That's how it is, bro. My chick, literally, I've been with her for ages, bro. She sent me this tweet, right? And she didn't know how relevant it would be, bro. Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys. Yeah. So she pulled up this tweet, right? And it's like, yo. Let me see if I could get this on the screen. And she pulled up this tweet. I don't know what display I'm looking at. Hold on, yeah, boys. So, like, she pulled up this tweet, and it's like, yo, the way that men react. Okay, there we go. And it's like, niggas' revenge versus females' revenge, right? Look at him. He got his car. He's just trying to get his breath up. He like, I'm gonna be focused on my daughter and like my career, and that's just what I'm trying to do. Her, you look at it, launching my OnlyFans. No, she already had OnlyFans. She started just posting her OnlyFans OD on the timeline. I'm looking like, yo. Any man could just nut me. My throat getting crazy. I'm not trying to sleep alone. Who up? It's just childish, bro. It's childish. It's ripped. It's nasty. So, all I really came here, it's because like I couldn't control myself. I had to comment. Stay safe, you guys. Watch anime, play video games. Only don't just talk to chicks who make you happy. Look at it from a logical perspective. Would you want this chick if she was with your friend? Would you look at your friend and be like, yeah, she the one? No, if not, then move on. Move on. Tell her about it. Don't ever be afraid. You know they were engaged too, bruh. And she was trying to use that. She was like, well, did you tell him we're engaged? We was engaged, bro. We not together no more. Don't let yourself fall into these terrible relationships. That's the thing that get me too with dudes, bruh. Hey, yo, the video been up for a minute, so I'm about to finish this and get off. If this was a video game, right? Buddy would have made all the right decisions. He would have been dropped the ass, right? He looked at it, he like, yo, all she doing is decreasing my stats. I'm trying to get out of here. Low-key, what's the fastest way to break up where he would have been pulling the Konami cheat code, hit the buttons, whatever. IRL, people be acting. You gotta be able to take a step back from these situations and look at them the same way you look at some video game. I know people thinking this is life, not a game. People take games mad serious nowadays, right? And I think that it's a benefit to you to be able to look at which parts of video games overlap. The only thing with video games that you get a second chance, right? You can always start over. But a lot of the stuff stays the same. The way that economy works, the way that people's emotions work still work the same in video game. You try me in League of Legends, bro, I will remember that. You call me the F word, I will remember that. Right? Like, that stuff does not just disappear. It's not just a game. How you act in game so often mimics not either how you act IRL or how you would want to act IRL if you could, right? And it is what it is, right? I feel like this stuff, life is not a game, is the language of the oppressor. That's what people say in order to try and make you look at things their way. You don't have to, bro. Lots of parts of life are a game, right? And you know what? Before I ramble on too long, bro, that's it. It's been lit. See you guys later. I'm still gonna upload my normal stuff, but when something this garbage pops up, Maybe you'll expect me to comment on it.